while the Supreme Court bench led by Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna is scheduled to hear the petitions challenging the Waqf amendments on 16th April, there were widespread protests witnessed in Mumbai and Kolkata. The demonstrations began shortly after Friday prayers, with thousands of people taking to the streets, chanting slogans and holding placards. In Mumbai, AIMIM leader Waris Pathan was seen leading the protest, while in Kolkata, students staged a protest march expressing concerns over the implications of the amendment on minority rights and religious endowments. Similar protests were also held in Jaipur, Lucknow and Srinagar. Earlier, the government filed a caveat in the Supreme Court on 8 April requesting that no order should be passed by the Apex Court without hearing the government's side. So far, 10 petitions have been filed in the Supreme Court which challenge the constitutional validity of the law. My colleague Adeep is joining me live right now to get us more details. Adeep, of course, there's been widespread protest across the nation that has been witnessed from Kolkata to Mumbai to Srinagar to Lucknow. What exactly are these people demanding? Because the top court has seized of the matter and is going to set to hear the petitions on 16th April.
Well, definitely, Samya, see, while there are multiple petitions that have been filed in the Apex Court, and these people, they are still continue to protest against the Waqf Amendment Act. Now, the protests are being held in Kolkata, the protests are being held in Mumbai and in Lucknow also. While the people from the AIMIM, they are protesting in Mumbai. The Shia community in Lucknow, they also protested after the Friday prayers inside the mosque complex only, and they were saying that it's the constitutional right and they can protest against the Waqf Amendment as per their right. So these people, they were raising the slogans against the Waqf Amendment Act, and in fact they also had several of the placards in which they said that we are against the Waqf Amendment Act and we will continue to oppose the Waqf Amendment Act. Although the matter has been listed in the Apex Court and soon the Supreme Court will be hearing this matter, but the cleric says that it is their constitutional right and they will continue to protest against the Waqf Amendment Act as the JPC, which was constituted for the Waqf Amendment Bill, they did not hear pleas. In fact, when we gave them multiple meetings and when we held multiple meetings with them, we pleaded that these are the Waqf properties and they should consider our feedback. They should take our feedback into consideration. But now they have declined our consideration and they have made this act. So we are going to continue to protest against it, Samya.
Absolutely, Adeep. Thank you for getting us all those details. We shall leave it at that for the moment. But my colleague Manoj got us a ground report when there were protests that broke out in Mohali, also against the Waqf law. Take a look.
पंजाब के मोहाली में भी वक्फ बिल को लेकर जबरदस्त विरोध देखने को मिला है और यहाँ पर मोहाली जिले से खासकर जितने भी मुस्लिम समाज से जुड़े लोग हैं वो यहाँ पहुंचे हैं और जो डिप्टी कमिश्नर हैं उनको एक ज्ञापन भी दिया जाएगा। यहाँ पर आप देखिए कि बड़ी तादाद में जो मुस्लिम समाज के लोग हैं वो यहाँ पर पहुंचे हैं और एक खास बात यहाँ पर यह भी नजर आ रही है कि कुछ सिख समाज से जुड़े लोग भी यहाँ अपनी सॉलिडेरिटी दिखाने के लिए पहुंचे हैं और यहाँ जो लोग हैं उनका यही कहना है कि जो अमेंडमेंट किए गए हैं वक्फ बिल में वो कतई मंजूर नहीं किए जाएंगे और इसी तरीके से विरोध प्रदर्शन जारी रहेगा। आप देखिए किस तरीके से हाथों में बैनर पोस्टर लेकर तमाम जो प्रदर्शनकारी हैं वो यहाँ पर पहुंचे और उस पर लिखा हुआ है कि वी रिजेक्ट वक्फ अमेंडमेंट बिल।